If you're thinking about moving to Bullard, Texas, then I'd highly recommend you staying around and watching this video, because today I'm going to be telling you everything that you need to know about Bullard, Texas. I'm going to bust out the trusty dusty laptop right here, and what we're going to do is we're going to get into Google Maps, and I'm just going to show you everything about Bullard, where it is, where are the schools, where are the stores, where's the gym, how to get into and out of Bullard. So top tier knowledge right here, coming right to you. So sit down, get comfy, and all of that coming up right now. Howdy everyone, and welcome back to the channel. For those new here, my name is Ronnie Withers, and if you want to know what it's like to live, eat, sleep, work and play in Tyler, Texas and the surrounding areas just like Bullard, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and give the notification bell a nice little tap, so you'll be the first person to know about any Tyler, Texas market updates. As a real estate agent here in Tyler, I'm starting to get calls every single day of people just like you who are looking to either relocate to Tyler, move within Tyler, or sell their Tyler home. So if that sounds like you, go ahead and give me a call, text or email, and we can get to talking, get that ball rolling on getting you into your dream Tyler home. Okay, so today, not gonna talk for long. We're gonna get into Google Maps on my laptop. I'm going to take you around the area of Bullard, Texas, just give you a bit of background, a bit of an introduction about where exactly Bullard is in relation to Tyler, and then we can have a look at where the schools are, where the churches are, where the stores are, and just have a little look around. Personally, I live in Bullard, so I've kind of got that insider knowledge about where everything is in Bullard. So let's cut the talking, let's get into the laptop. Okay, so here we are in the laptop. And here is Bullard. So the little red outline is the city limits of Bullard. Now let's just get our bearings quickly. So I'll get rid of that. So I'll zoom out, and then we can all see where Bullard is located compared to everything. So I'll do the big scheme of things first. So we really zoom out. Okay. So as we can see, we've got Dallas-Fort Worth all the way over here. And then from Dallas-Fort Worth, we go east, and Tyler is around an hour and a half east of Dallas. And then from here, I'll zoom in a little bit. From Tyler, we can see Bullard is right around here. So to get from Bullard to Tyler, or the other way around, there's two main options that we can take. So the two roads are this road here, which is Highway 69. So you go from Bullard, you take that north all the way into Tyler, and the other way around, from Tyler, you take that south all the way into Bullard. The other option is this road here, which goes through Flint. So from Bullard, it starts off as Houston Street, and then as we go through Flint, it turns into Old Jacksonville Highway, and that goes all the way into Tyler, and then we go to South Broadway and get into downtown Tyler right here. So we'll take that off. If we were to go from Bullard to downtown Tyler, it's going to be around 27 to 28 minutes. Let's have a look at that right now. See if I'm right. I could be wrong. I'm wrong often, but let's have a look. Bullard. There we go. Okay, so from Bullard to downtown Tyler is around 28 minutes. But like I've said before in some of my previous videos, there's not really too much of a need to be going to downtown Tyler very often. Now, what's more common and what will happen more often is you're coming from Bullard to very maximum. The most north you'll probably go is around this area of Loop 323. You've got Broadway Square here, you've got Lowe's, you've got Walmart. For example, you've got down here in South Tyler, you have a little strip mall called, you got a little strip mall here. Here's the little strip mall. So it's the Village at Cumberland Park. So it's got all of these stores in. We've got Crumble Cookies. We have a bank, kind of everything you could need. A movie theater, we have a trampoline park here as well. So this is in Tyler, but I'm just showing you that from the village at Cumberland Park that you'd be doing your shopping in. There's a Super One Foods here. If you're going from here to Bullard or Bullard from here, it's going to be around 10 minutes. Let's see if I get that right. Oh, 11 minutes. I was off by a minute. So this is just to show you that even though you're in Bullard, you're not too far away from a big amenities. Now, let's get rid of this and have a little look at Bullard. So, like I showed you before, the city limits of Bullard are outlined by this red dotted line right here. But in theory, the Bullard zip code looks a little bit different. It goes out a little bit further. Now, this is just a rough estimate of where the Bullard zip code line is, but let me show you. So if you're buying a house in Bullard in the Bullard zip code, it's going to look a little bit like this. It's going to come around here. So we're going to have the Shadybrook community, which backs up to Lake Palestine. That's all a Bullard zip code. And then we're going to be following this road around here to Mount Selman, and then up and across like this. So don't quote me on this. This isn't exact, but this is going to be around the Bullard zip code. So if you are looking for a home in Bullard, it's gonna be in this area, which one of the things that I like the most about Bullard is you can see right here that the city limits is very small. But if we look at this in the satellite, you'll be able to see that it's just so green around here. Bullard is surrounded by acres and acres and acres of farms, ranches. You'll have a look around and you'll see cows everywhere, horses. There's like a deer farm right by where I live in Bullard. So there's a lot of opportunity to buy land, to start a little farm, kind of live the American dream. That's exactly what I want to do. But you can see all this green area here in Bullard is just open for the taking for a reasonably good price as well. So let's zoom in a bit further into Bullard right here. So the main intersection in Bullard, so you've got US 69 right here, and then you come down Main Street. So this right here is, you're going to be turning on, this is Main Street, and it goes all the way down here, West Main Street. There we go, and it's going to continue going that way. So let's have a look at the intersection. So let's have a look right here. So this is the intersection, the main intersection in Bullard, and I'll show you where we are. So if we're looking, we're coming from 69 right here, we're at this intersection, stop sign. This is Main Street. This is Houston Street. So this way you're going to be going towards Flint, and we'll turn around a little bit. And this is the way you're coming from 69 around here. You're coming in this way. So this is one of the things, again, one of the things that I really, really like about Bullard is this really cute downtown Main Street area. Just look at these, you've got some stores right here, some small businesses. And then we'll go further, a little bit further down this way. You have some more small businesses. You've got a bank here. You've got a gift shop here. And then on this side, you have Bullard City Hall. And then we have M6 Winery right here. So one thing I do want to show you, I want to go down Main Street a little bit further. One thing I really like, and I think it's really cool, but if we have a look here, here is the police station or the police department. I think that's really funny. It's the exact same size as this, the coffee around the corner store next to it. It's just like a little storefront, a little police station. But one thing I will say about Bullard is there's police cars everywhere. The police presence here is really, really good, and you really feel that safety wise. I live here and I have absolutely no complaints about safety. So Bullard Police Department, absolutely amazing. So West Main Street continues going that way. We've got the Bullard City Library here. We've got a donut shop, and that's kind of your downtown area I've also, if you haven't watched already, I've also made a video. The first video I made about Bullard is a vlog tour. So I'm actually out on the town and I'm around these areas. So there's videos of me on Main Street. And then one other thing that I showed on my video, which I highly recommend if you haven't seen it already, after you finish watching this video, then go ahead and watch that vlog tour video, because you'll kind of, I'm on the street, you'll kind of have a bit of a better idea of what things look like. So in that video, I showed the Bullard's Kids Park right here, and let's just show you kind of where that's located. So you've got Main Street right here. I just showed you, and this is the intersection going down Houston Street, or it's also called FM 2493. So we can go down here towards the Flint area, and then the Kids Park is right here. So if we have a bit of a better idea what it looks like, if we go down this road here, and then we'll see the Kids Park, which is right here. It's very busy on this day, but here's one of the Kids Park, and that's what it looks like. So that's the location of that park. So one of the big selling points of Bullard is that it is a very small town, but that doesn't mean that we don't have anything here in Bullard. So as you can see here, there's a Brookshire's. So I want to kind of point your attention to this area right here. So this area is called Bullard Crossing right here. So you can get to Bullard Crossing. You can get to Bullard Crossing right off of US 69 coming from Tyler, as we just saw. So this is 69 right here. South Tyler all the way down 69, and then you just turn straight in. You can either go down this street here, or you can go in here, and then we get to Bullard Crossing. And I'll show you what that looks like, because this is the location where I spend a lot of time, because Anytime Fitness, the gym, is here. And then you have other stores. You have a martial arts academy, you have a tanning shop, you have a pizza shop, insurance, and then you go down here a little bit further, and then the Brookshire's is right there, and the Brookshire's gas is right there. So you're very close to amenities. You're very close to Brookshire's. Like I said earlier, you're around 10 to 15 minutes from any big box stores. Like if you don't want to go to Brookshire's, if you do want to save a little bit of money and you want to go to Walmart, for example, then you're only 15 minutes away, which is really nice. And we have a better look at that there. So we can see you turn off of 69 onto East Main Street, and you can come in here. The gym's here. The Brookshire's is here. Let's go back to here. So next point, let's just show you kind of where some of the schools are located in Bullard. So you can see here, Brook Hill School. So you're going to be going past the park a little bit. Brook Hill School is the private school here in Bullard. And that's also attached to Brook Hill School is the American Freedom Museum, which I also showed on my vlog tour video. So that's going to be on Houston Street right here. And you can see as I zoom in, you've got the school, you've got their football stadium, you've got baseball field, you've got the school here, and then you've got the American Freedom Museum as well. And that's going to be off of Houston Street, or FM 2493. We'll show you that. You can't, it's not the best view, but you can see, if I zoom in, you can see the tail of that military helicopter right here. So that's the Freedom Museum, and then the Brook Hill School is going to be around here. And actually, you can see the sign for it. If we go on the street, we go down here, that sign here, we'll see, there we go. Well, that says the Brook Hill School. So this will be the entrance to Brook Hill School right here. And here you also have here's a better look. So here's the entrance to the Brook Hill Lower School as well. So a bit of a location for where the high school is. So you can see it's right here. So you've got Bullard here, you've got Main Street here. This is kind of our point of reference. It's going to be Main Street because we had a look at this little intersection here. So you can see everything's very, very close together. So you go to Main Street, turn right on Houston Street, and then we have Bullard High School here with the football stadium. We have Bullard Elementary here, very close together, and then we have Bullard Middle School right here. So all three schools are very, very close together, which is really nice. Minutes drive from each other, and then minutes drive from town as well, especially if you're living in one of these subdivisions. If you're living in one of these subdivisions there, or here, or here, then you're just minutes away from the school. So you're in a real optimal position wherever you are here. So here's a better look at what I was talking about earlier with the open space. So in Bullard, you can either, when it comes to buying a house, you have different things to choose from. So Bullard's going to be, mark my words, Bullard's going to be a really, really popular place. Tyler's growing very quickly, so Bullard is just going to be the next huge thing. So you have different options. If you want to buy a house here in Bullard, you can go in one of these little subdivision communities right here. The homes are a little bit close together, but you're in a really desirable area of Bullard. For example, there's more communities here, and then we'll show you what it looks like. We'll just have a look. And the homes are really nice subdivisions, quiet streets, quiet areas, and kind of that's what it looks like. So that's your first option. Or if you have a bit of a higher budget, these houses right here are going to be around the 250 to 350 price point. But if you have a bit of a bigger budget, then a couple of minutes away, you can be, if we have a look in here, for example, these homes out here, you're going to be in a lot more land. They're going to be a lot more expensive, but you're going to have a lot of land around here. I wonder if we can see street view. Yeah, we'll have a look at street view. But for example, this house right here, well, it's not a very good picture, but you're almost in the middle of nowhere. So you can, not many places in the country, you can be 10 minutes from a big-ish size city of Tyler, but also in the country, have your own land. You can see the homes out here. There's not many places you can say that, which is something I really love about the Tyler area and the surrounding suburbs. Next thing, as I mentioned earlier, is kind of the Bullard zip code goes out to this Shadybrook area, which is a really nice community. You can get homes, and they're right on Lake Palestine here as well. So if you're someone who likes the lake, then you could be really happy in the Bullard Shadybrook community right on the lake. And there are a lot of new build communities like around the area of Bullard. So at the moment, the city limits are kind of like we saw like that. But in the next couple of years, I'd be very surprised if the actual city limits don't kind of expand a bit more and maybe get a little bit bigger, because down this road here, or down this road, down Houston Street, there's kind of new subdivisions being built. Builders are buying up land all around this area. So if you're looking at moving to the Tyler area, then I'd highly recommend Bullard and getting in sooner rather than later, because when those new houses start to be built and it gets more popular, those housing prices are going to rise, and you're not going to be able to find houses for the low 200s or what we're currently seeing here in Bullard. So that is a bit of a whistle-stop tour on what Bullard looks like, where the location is compared to Tyler. You can also see it's around midway point between Tyler and Jacksonville. So you could choose to live in Bullard if you're working in Jacksonville or Tyler, for example. We've covered the routes into Tyler and out of Tyler to Bullard. We've covered Brookshire's, which is the main store here in Bullard. We've covered the schools as well. And last thing to note, you'll see, if I have a look in here, there's a lot of churches here in Bullard. You'll see them dotted around. Yeah, you can see that. You've got the First Baptist Church of Bullard. You've got the CME Church. I don't know. There's a Lighthouse Church. You've got Community Church, another Southern Baptist Church. You've got a Life Church, Bishop Church. And then we've got a Methodist Church here. There we go. The Methodist Church and the Bullard Church of Christ as well. So there are a lot of churches here in Bullard. So if you kind of fit into one of those, then you will be spoilt for choice here in Bullard. So that is a bit of a 101 about the location of Bullard, kind of everything you need to know if you're thinking of moving here, just how to get about. Doesn't take you very long. Bullard's not very big. It won't take you too long to figure out where the roads are, where you're going, and getting your directions about you. So that is all I have for you today. If you've made it to the end of the video, thank you very, very much for watching. If you have any questions at all about Bullard, Texas, then go ahead and leave them in that comment box below, and I'll get back to you and I'll answer every single one. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Ronnie Withers. If you are looking at moving to Tyler or Bullard, give me a call, text or email. We'll get you into your dream home. And until next time, cheerio.